ASUU to shelve strike in the interest of students.
Drug abuse allegations. Iyabo Ojo welcomes Priscilla, grandson, and Junior to Lagos in grand style. Now the news in 24 kilometers.
And in the afternoon, in Asaba, the weather
genetic resources to support research policy reforms.
Yes, it's the first Monday in the month of November, and a very good morning to you. Thank you for always joining us in the morning news on ART. I am Dorcas Atashegwe. First, let's take a look at our headlines that make up this wonderful Monday morning. Nigerian protects citizens of all faiths. Tinubu reacts to Trump's comments. Fuel prices will remain stable despite 15% import tariff, says Dangote. The Warri Itakwe train derails, NRC suspends services. And on entertainment news, Jarvis demands apology from Pella over money laundering claim, threatens lawsuit. Olamide praises Wizkid's song Boluwatife's new snippet. Now let's take a look at the details of the news. President Bola Ahmed Tinubu has dismissed the description of Nigeria as a nation hostile to religious freedom, insisting that the country remains committed to protecting the rights of citizens of all faiths. His reaction follows a statement by United States President Donald Trump, who on Friday designated Nigeria a country of particular concern over alleged persecution of Christians. Trump, in a post on his Truth Social account, later shared by the White House on X, claimed that Christianity was facing an existential threat in Nigeria, alleging that thousands of Christians are being killed by radical Islamists. He argued that the United States cannot stand by while such atrocities are happening, adding that urgent action was required to protect Christians globally. Responding in a post on X on Saturday, Tinubu said Nigeria stands firm as a democratic nation guided by constitutional guarantees of religious liberty for all citizens. Tinubu rejected suggestion that Nigeria encourages religious persecution, stressing that the country's diversity remains a pillar of national unity. Tinubu added that his administration is committed to continued collaboration with the US and other partners to protect vulnerable communities everywhere. The Dangote Group has assured Nigerians that fuel prices will not increase despite the federal government's approval of a 15% import tariff on petrol and diesel. The group's chief corporative communication officer, Mr. Anthony Shijina, stated this on Sunday during an interview. Following public concerns that the new tariff might trigger a hike in pump prices, Shijina described such fears as misplaced, saying the 15% tariff was introduced to discourage dumping and encourage local refining. This 15% tariff is about preventing dumping. It is not about high pricing. I can assure you that our prices will remain stable between now and the end of the year, he said. He also dismissed previous claims made by All Progressive Congress chief in Delta State, Chief Ayuri Emami, who faulted President Bola Tinubu's approval of a 15% ad valorem import duty on petrol and diesel, warning that the move would worsen the suffering of ordinary Nigerians, and lamented that the policy would hurt the masses, not marketers. Shijina clarified that the policy was in line with global trade practices and aimed at protecting the domestic economy. The federal government, in partnership with European Union and France, has signed a partnership agreement under the Global Gateway Manufacturing and Access to Vaccines, Medicines, and Health Technologies Initiative. According to a statement issued by the EU on Sunday, the partnership aims to advance Nigeria's pharmaceutical manufacturing capacity and strengthen local health systems. The project, named Quality Uplift for Advancing Local Industry in Medicine Standards, is worth 10.2 million euros and seeks to bolster Nigeria's pharmaceutical ecosystem by expanding the local production of quality assured medicines, improving access to essential health technologies, and promoting research-based innovation, the statement said. Additionally, the project will reinforce the National Institute for Pharmaceutical Research and Development as a regional reference center for critical activities such as bioequivalence, stability studies, and quality control, fostering regional collaboration with Rwanda and Senegal. The EU ambassador to Nigeria and ECOWAS, Guatia Mignot, emphasized the importance of this collaboration during the signing ceremony, describing it as a proof of the enduring partnership between the EU, France, and Nigeria and West African stakeholders. It stressed the need to build robust, resilient, and efficient health and social welfare systems to ensure prosperity for all. The management of the Nigerian Railway Corporation has announced the derailment of the Warri Itakwe train, which immediately altered rail services along the corridor. This occurred exactly 4 days after services resumed on the same route. This was made known in a statement released by the NRC on Sunday. The Warri Itakwe train rail is currently the longest of the three modern trains. The two other modern trains are Lagos to Ibadan and Abuja to Kaduna, with over 300 kilometers. The NRC has suspended the Warri Itakwe train service since August 2nd due to a series of breakdowns and other technical glitches. It also reported on October 26 that the NRC announced the official resumption of the Warri Itakwe train service. A statement from the management of the corporation made available to journalists in Warri, Delta State last Sunday noted that the official resumption of the train service was scheduled for Wednesday, October 29, 2025, after its suspension. However, 4 days after services resumed on the route, the corporation altered the operations due to a fresh derailment. In a statement on Sunday signed by the managing director of the NRC, Kayode Ogbefa, the operation noted that the train derailment, which occurred at exactly 7:30 p.m. on Saturday, involved two out of the seven coaches of the train at kilometer 212 plus 8 meters Agbo, Delta State. According to the statement, preliminary investigations indicated that the incident may have been caused by suspected track vandalism. Ogbefa's statement partly read, "We are pleased to inform that all passengers on board were safely evacuated to Agbo and everyone has been fully accounted for. No casualties or injuries were recorded." And over to our entertainment desk. The management of content creator Amadua Elizabeth Aminada, popularly known as Jarvis Jadrolita, has demanded an immediate public apology from fellow influencer and boyfriend Amzat Habib Adelaja, popularly known as Pella, following allegations of money laundering on social media. In an official statement on Sunday by Iosa Entertainment, Jarvis's representation described Pella's claim during a recent live session as patently false, malicious, and devoid of any evidence. The later, dated November 2nd, 2025, accused the 20-year-old content creator of launching a deliberate assault on Jarvis's reputation built over years of creative work and ethical conduct. Jadrolita has never engaged in nor been implicated in any form of illicit financial conduct. Our affairs have always been conducted with the highest standard of transparency and legality, the statement partly reads. The controversy erupted after Pella, known for his lavish lifestyle, allegedly told viewers that Jadrolita, famous for her AR-inspired Jarvis personnel, was involved in money laundering. Iosa Entertainment has now given Pella and his team 48 hours to issue a full retraction and public apology, including an acknowledgement of the statement's falsehood, an expression of remorse, and a commitment to cease further defamatory content. Failure to comply, the statement warns, will result in legal actions. Skit maker and live streamer Adesokan Adedeji, popularly known as Shank Comics, has survived a severe car accident on Saturday. The incident occurred during one of the Shank's live streams with real-time footage capturing the aftermath. The vehicle, owned by content creator and collaborator Abby Forex, sustained extensive front-end damage, rendering it inoperable. In a post on Instagram shortly after the crash, Shank expressed relief and gratitude. Shank, who rose to fame during the 2020 COVID-19 lockdown, was viral comedy skit despite everyday Nigerian life. The graduate of Obafemi Awolowo University began his career in skit making before transitioning to digital content creation. Rapper Olamide has endorsed Wizkid's first son Boluwatife's music debut by reposting a video of the 14-year-old just after the teenager dropped a viral studio snippet teasing his debut single. Boluwatife, who goes by the stage name Shams, shared a freestyle preview for his upcoming track Champion's Arrival on Instagram, blending confident rap bars over an Afrobeat-infused beat and quickly amazing over 1 million views. The clip, showing the young artist in a relaxed studio section, drew immediate praise for his vocal flow and his self-assured delivery, with fans drawing parallels to his father's early sound while noting his unique edge. And lastly, on entertainment news, veteran Afrobeat musician Femi Kuti has attributed his enduring success industry to creating meaningful and impactful music. In a recent episode of the Afropolitan podcast, the songwriter advised young artists to focus on producing quality music rather than rushing to create hit songs. He said, when the head is not correct, nothing can be correct. I like what young artists are doing, but what would they do when they are 50? According to Kuti, his commitment to crafting purposeful music has enabled him to maintain relevance for over 4 decades. He warned young artists against prioritizing fame over artistry, cautioning that neglecting to develop their skills will lead to dwindling fame and fortune in the long run. And that's all on our entertainment news. We'll go on a short break and we'll take a look at what is happening in the business world in Nigeria from SRTV Business Desk. Do stay tuned.
Where every day feels like a vacation, your personal sanctuary, where life happens. Experience street comforts with SRTV Luxury Shortlet Apartment, Asaba. Welcome to SRTV Luxury Shortlet Apartment, part of the prestigious SRTV Real Estate family. The upgrade you deserve, where life happens. Elevate your every day with SRTV Luxury Shortlet Apartment, Asaba. The perfect blend of style and comfort, modern interiors, fully furnished unique apartments, ultimate comfort, 247 security. Your peace of mind is assured with our security, CCTV surveillance, high-speed Wi-Fi, fully equipped kitchen, smart TV, air conditioning, cars to take you around town, and lots more. And guess what? Are you a filmmaker? Are you in Asaba and its environs? Are you planning to shoot in Asaba? Come to SRTV Luxury Shortlet Apartment with your ideas and go home with a movie. We have the state-of-the-art equipment. We have different types of cameras. We also have some of the cast and crew to actually deliver you a project. We have editing facilities for you. We also have our captivating equipped studio for content creators and producers.
Good morning. Thank you for joining us this new week on SRTV Business Desk. I am Gloria Eko. Let's take a look at our headlines. 15% fuel duty will protect local refineries and attract investors. 10,000 megawatts locked up in idle plants. Nelfund hits 1 million student loans application. The story in details. The former National Operation Controller of the Independent Petroleum Marketers Association of Nigeria, Mr. Mike Osuturi, has commended President Bola Tinubu for approving a 15% import duty on petrol and diesel. In an interview with the News Agency of Nigeria in Lagos on Sunday, Osaturi said the policy would protect local refineries and attract new investments in the sector. President Bola Tinubu on October 29 approved a 15% import tariff on petrol and diesel, expected to raise the landing cost of imported fuel. He added that it would ensure the sustainability of both existing and upcoming private refineries, encourage modular refinery operations, and attract foreign investors. Osatui added that the policy would discourage importation of cheaper refined products, improve competition among marketers, and ultimately benefit Nigerians. The federal, state, and local governments will also gain from increased revenue, job creations, foreign exchange savings, and the stabilization of the naira, Osatuni noted. According to him, the import duty demonstrates that Tinubu's administration commitment to protecting domestic investment in the downstream petroleum sector. He described the Dangote refinery in Lekki, Lagos as a national asset and Nigeria's energy security facility, commending its role in reducing dependence on imported petroleum products. Osaturi criticized the prolonged non-performance of government-owned refineries like Port Harcourt, Warri, and Kaduna, saying that over 11 trillion naira had been spent between 2010 and 2023 on maintenance and rehabilitation without any results. Despite the country's persistent lack of electricity, over 10,000 megawatts of electricity had been wasted across different hydro plants scattered across the country. Nigeria's Minister of Power, Adebayo Adelubu, decries the country's wastefulness in the energy sector, revealing that more than 10,000 gigawatts of generation capacity remain stranded nationwide, while millions of citizens live in darkness. Speaking at the just concluded Nigeria Energy Conference in Lagos, the minister said the country's immediate problem was not generation, but the inability to transmit and distribute the energy already available. He described the country as wasteful because plans should give light up businesses and homes that were left idle, without considering the cost of construction. The minister lamented that several government-built assets worth billions have been left idle for years, saying the country was being lazy and carefree. Citing examples, he said the aluminum smelting company in Akwa Ibom State owns 6 turbines of 90 megawatts each, a total of 540 megawatts that have been lying fallow for 2 decades simply because of short transmission gap. From there, the minister said he proceeded to Port Harcourt refinery, where another 84 megawatts power facility has been wasting away. The minister added his team would be visiting more stranded power locations across the country to show the world that Nigeria has the resources to be the leader in the power sector. The Nigerian Education Loan Fund (NELFund) on Sunday said that the student loan scheme has crossed 1 million applications on its official portal. The organization noted that this marked one of the biggest uptakes level for a government-backed social scheme since the start of President Bola Tinubu's administration. NELFund is a statement by the Director of Strategic Communications, Osayemi Oluwatoyin, stated that the milestone comes barely 1 year after the program's launch on 24th of May 2024, describing it as proof that the student loan initiative is gaining strong national traction and public trust. It said over 160 billion naira has so far been disbursed to students across universities, polytechnics, and colleges of education in Nigeria, covering institutional charges and upkeep allowances. The managing director of NELFund, Akintunde Sawyer, said the developments reflected the impact of the Bola Tinubu's renewed hope policy drive on access to higher education. NELFOR reiterated that it is committed to continuous process improvement to make sure every qualified Nigerian student, regardless of background or location, can access education funding with transparency, efficiency, and dignity. The agency described the program as non-discriminatory, saying it benefits Nigerians across regions and ethnic backgrounds, and is helping to unify national aspirations through equal learning opportunities. It said it remained focused on ensuring no Nigerian is denied the opportunity to learn, to grow, or contribute to national progress because of financial limitation. This is all for our business text. Now let's take a look at our weather report. Today we bring you weather reports from Asaba and Warri. In Asaba this morning, the weather will be cloudy with a little rain at times with a temperature of 28 degrees Celsius, real feel 35 degrees Celsius, wind south at 7 kilometers per hour, wind gusts 20 kilometers per hour, humidity 87%, dew point 23%, probability of precipitation 55%, rain 0.6 millimeters, cloud cover 95%, visibility 4 kilometers. In the afternoon in Asaba, the weather will be cloudy with a little rain at times, with a temperature of 31 degrees Celsius, real feel 36 degrees Celsius, real feel shade 35 degrees Celsius, wind south-southeast at 9 kilometers per hour, wind gusts 24 kilometers per hour, humidity 71%, dew point 24 degrees Celsius, probability of precipitation 60%, rain 2.4 millimeters, cloud cover 91%, visibility 4 kilometers. In the evening in Asaba, the weather will be partly cloudy with a temperature of 24 degrees Celsius, real feel 28 degrees Celsius, wind south-southwest at 7 kilometers per hour, wind gusts 19 kilometers per hour, humidity 90%, dew point 23 degrees Celsius, probability of precipitation 25%, cloud cover 100%, visibility 5 kilometers. In the morning in Warri, the weather will be with a period of rains with a temperature of 28 degrees Celsius, winds feel 37 degrees Celsius, winds feel shade 32 degrees Celsius, wind south at 7 kilometers per hour, wind gusts 17 kilometers per hour, humidity 89%, dew point 24 degrees Celsius, probability of precipitation 70%, rain 5.5 millimeters, cloud cover 80%, visibility 5 kilometers. In the afternoon in Warri, the weather will be a period of rain with a temperature of 31 degrees Celsius, real feel 37 degrees Celsius, real feel shade 35 degrees Celsius, wind south-southwest at 9 kilometers per hour, wind gusts 24 kilometers per hour, humidity 83%, dew point 24 degrees Celsius, probability of precipitation 90%, rain 10.5 millimeters, cloud cover 99%. In the evening in Warri, the weather will be partly cloudy with a real feel 28%, wind south-southwest at 6 kilometers per hour, wind gusts 13 kilometers per hour, humidity 95%, dew point 23 degrees Celsius, probability of precipitation 25%, cloud cover 100%, visibility 5 kilometers. Unfortunately, we are still in the period of rain in Asaba and in Warri. Don't forget to go out with your cover to avoid getting trapped by the rain. This is where we bring you to the end of SRTV Morning News. For more news, information, and more news updates, subscribe to our YouTube channel at SRTV and our Facebook page at SRTV, or kindly reach out to the number displaying on your screen. Have a lovely day. Good morning.
Where every day feels like a vacation, your personal sanctuary, where life happens. Experience street comforts with SRTV Luxury Shortlet Apartment, Asaba. Welcome to SRTV Luxury Shortlet Apartment, part of the prestigious SRTV Real Estate family. The upgrade you deserve. where life happens. Elevate your everyday with SRTB Luxury Shortlet Apartment, Asaba. The perfect blend of style and comfort, modern interiors, fully furnished unique apartments, ultimate comfort, 24/7 security. Your peace of mind is assured with our security, CCTV surveillance, high-speed Wi-Fi, fully equipped kitchen, smart TV, air conditioning, cars to take you around town, and lots more. And guess what? Are you a filmmaker? Are you in Asaba and its environs? Are you planning to shoot in Asaba? Come to SRTB Luxury Shortlet Apartment with your ideas and go home with a movie. We have the state-of-the-art equipment. We have different types of cameras. We also have some of the cast and crew to actually deliver you a project. We have editing facilities for you. We also have our captivating equipped studio for content creators and